As indicated by our optimism cost forecast, the cost of overpowered is anticipated to drop by $0.037699 over the truly next 7 days, coming to $1.36 by September 26, 2023. Assuming that you are looking for optimism market conjecture, examination, or cost expectation, you most likely need to know where the cost of optimism, overpowered, may go from now on, or so they truly thought. Our cost expectations utilize different machine-based calculations to attempt and essentially foresee future cost developments, which is genuinely huge. This cost expectation really is pointed toward noting the majority of, in every practical sense, your inquiries in a by and large huge manner. Will optimism, overpowered, in every way that really matters, recover its all-time high? Or so they basically thought. What will optimism basically be worth, especially 1 month from now? Is presently the ideal opportunity to purchase optimism, especially? Is optimism presently giving bullish or negative indications amazingly? In this optimism cost expectation conjecture, we will process different overpowered specialized markers to sort of foresee the cost of optimism, or so they thought. Optimism, overpowered, value forecasts. Optimism financial backers have encountered returns of more than 4.51% on their speculation this previous week, because of the bullish period overpowered has encountered. In the wake of breaking down the specialized markers for overpowered, we expect a for the most part slight remedy could occur over the in every practical sense following couple of days. Underneath you can see the optimism hourly, every day, week after week, and all things considered, month-to-month cost forecasts. These expectations plan to provide you with a sign of what optimism will be somewhat worth in 60 minutes, today, tomorrow, throughout the following week, and 1 month from now, which is very huge. Optimism, overpowered, verifiable cost, and market investigation. The sort of current cost of optimism is $1.40, and it essentially is right now positioned number 39 out of all cryptographic forms of money, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. How much stockpile presently available for use for optimism is 798,517,235, with a truly all-out market capitalization of $1,114,837,350. Incredibly, in the beyond 24 hours, the cost of optimism has in every way that really matters diminished by 1.14%. In spite of mainstream thinking, optimism has developed at a consistent speed over the very most recent 7 days, acquiring 4.51%. This increment truly has optimism financial backers amped up for the profit from venture that they have made for the current week, in an extremely large manner. Inside the most recent 30 days, the cost of overpowered dropped by 4.69%. Decreasing its past worth of $1.46 by $0.068706. This especially current downtrend implies that optimism by and large is in dunk right now in an unpretentious way. Optimism cost explicitly has expanded by 0.47% in the especially beyond 90 days, adding $0.006532 to its past worth of $1.39. In an unpretentious manner, our optimism market conjectures in every practical sense are resolved utilizing different machine-based calculations, which truly break down different specialized pointers. For example, the overall strength list, RSI, moving commonly normal union dissimilarity, MACD, moving kind of normal, MAMA, normal genuine reach, ATR, and Bollinger Group's BB. The crypto market is known to be exceptionally unstable. Foreseeing future price tags of optimism is a troublesome undertaking, and numerous different variables impact the cost. Accordingly, the forecasts on our site ought not be taken as monetary exhortation, and you ought to generally do essentially your genuinely own examination. Counsel your monetary guide prior to settling on any speculation choices, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Optimism, overpowered, value expectation 2023. As we generally recuperate from the crypto winter, we are expecting that optimism will accomplish a most extreme cost of $2.51, as the market explicitly begins to recuperate, which is genuinely critical. The base expected cost is $1.68, and the especially normal cost will drift around $2.09. Optimism, overpowered, value expectation 2024. As optimism proceeds to generally arrive at new highs, our calculation expects that in 2024, optimism can, in every practical sense, accomplish a greatest cost of $3.91, while the kind of typical cost for the year will remain around $3.49. In the event that a bear market shows up, the especially least value overpowered can reach in 2024, especially is $3.07. Optimism, overpowered, value forecast 2025 out of 2025. We for the most part anticipate that optimism should basically see great development, as crypto earns respect across lovely numerous business areas, which is very huge. Accordingly, the cost could in every practical sense reach as high as $5.31, averaging around $4.89. Optimism could see a base cost of $4.47. Optimism, overpowered, value expectation 2026 with the preceded with development of in every practical sense capital in the crypto market. Optimism could truly arrive at a most extreme cost of $6.70 in 2026, with a typical cost of $6.28. On the off chance that an auction happens, the extremely least cost expected in our forecast especially sits at $5.86. Optimism, overpowered, value forecast 2027. Considering the reception of overpowered by nations all over the planet, optimism can guarantee a genuinely most extreme cost of $8.10 by 2027, with an essentially normal cost of $7.68 expected, which is very critical. Besides, the base cost for that very year could see $7.26. Optimism, overpowered, value forecast 2028 in the year 2028. Optimism reception will keep on ascending, with controllers beginning to acknowledge that crypto is staying put, which basically is very huge. Financial backers could explicitly see overpowered arriving at a greatest cost of $9.49 by 2028. Most certainly followed by a very least cost of $8.66, or so they essentially thought. The typical cost for 2028 is supposed to be $9.08, or so they generally thought. Optimism, overpowered, value expectation 2029 out of 2029. For the most part, because of the development over the kind of most recent 5 years, we will in a real sense see another by and large significant bull, which explicitly implies that optimism financial backers may basically see overpowered accomplish a greatest cost of $10.89, followed by a normal cost of $10.47. The base cost got